Welcome back to another episode of Spud Talks. I'm here with Cody Holm, founder and creator of SpudPay, a new fintech payment platform which combines fiat currency and stablecoins. Cody's going to show us the onboarding process of SpudPay and why it's beneficial to use this over traditional banking and why most companies are going in this direction.
Yes, sir. Glad to be back. Today, we're going to show you how easy and simple it is to onboard. We've been working our butts off on this, especially on the onboarding process, just to make it simple. I'm just going to throw this example out there real quick, just to compare apples to apples here. I started a new business checking account with a bank down the road. Um, uh, from beginning to end, it took me 2.5 hours. And now that's a little more complicated than just a normal checking account because I had three different business accounts, but it literally took me 2.5 hours. We are trying to cut this down to about 4 to 5 minutes to set up your full fintech uh, payment platform account. So we'll walk you through that here in just a minute.
So, what is it exactly for beginners and people who haven't heard of fintech technology?
Fintech is financial technology. It's what we're doing with it is we're mixing traditional finance on the interface, and we're mixing the technology of blockchain and using stable coins on the back end. Now, most legacy industries, agriculture, construction, trucking, all that, they don't want to know what crypto seed phrases and blockchain and all that means. And so we created something to where they don't need to know. This can plug right into your business checking account, and you use it daily for business. Sending payments instantly, no more wires, no more checks, no more ACHs. It keeps your books automatically with QuickBooks and the blockchain, so you can print out a CSV report anytime. Um, Best part is we offer Spud Rewards, so your balances are earning from the. And I'll explain this real quick. We are connected to the EFFR, which is the effective federal funds rate. It's pretty close to the 2-year Treasury yield. So with that rate, with the stablecoin technology, we're able to connect to that and share that back to our customers. So I believe well, I don't know any platform that's doing that right now. So that's the big push for this is your money is working for you. You know,
So,
while you sleep, it's earning.
so as opposed to traditional banking, you having any amount of money in your Spud Pay account is actually earning you money.
Yes. Yep. A traditional business checking account, remember that business checking account, pays you nothing. In fact, you pay a fee to have that monthly.
And you could be any kind of business. It don't have to be pertaining to farms or
Nope.
anything
Any
like
kind of
that.
business.
Any
Yep.
kind of business. And all you need is an LLC to get started.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you're going to take us through the onboarding process today?
Yep. Let's get you onboarded.
All right. So I'm going to share my screen and you're going to walk us through this, Cody. Let me know if you could see that and we'll get
Yep.
started. All right. All right. So for anybody who has received this link and you've heard about SpudPay, we are going to walk you through exactly what this is, how to use it, and how to sign up. As simple as it is. All right, Cody, walk us through. What are we doing first?
All right. So this is a landing page, and you can scroll down, and this will give you all the information you need on what the platform does, how it works, how safe and secure it is. You can go to our privacy policy, so you can kind of see exactly how all your funds are backed and secured. It basically just tell you exactly what this platform is.
Hmm.
So if you scroll to the top here, or we can scroll through the whole site so everybody can see. This is the show we're going to here on Monday. So if you're in the Boone, Iowa area, come check us out.
Hmm. Wow. All right. And we're going to go sign up free.
Free. Yep. The platform is free to use.
So I'm going to be using all of my information. I will blur out my EIN
Yep.
number when we get to that point.
Blur out your social and all that. Oh, real quick
Yep.
on that email address, before or right after the C right there, put a +1.
Right here.
Yep. The symbol plus and the number 1. There you go. Okay. This will send you a quick code to your email. Now, I want to let everybody know this is a new platform, so we do want you to check your spam if you don't get it. It just takes time as for platforms to kind of get well known on certain servers and systems, but
I got it. It wasn't in spam.
wonderful.
Okay.
Now we're just going to type your business name.
Hello, and welcome to SpudPay, the ledger of the future for all industries. In this quick setup process, we'll get your account ready to send and receive payments seamlessly. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, let's get started.
To keep your account secure and comply with financial regulations, we need to verify some business details. Please complete your basic business information.
All right. Business
All right,
type, LLC.
yes, sir. And you can have the option to put your website up there, but you do not have to.
All right. I'm going to quickly type this in. Hold on.
Don't put a dash there on the 99.
Don't.
No. Yep.
All right.
And while you're putting that address in, if you want, in fact, I will tell you when you're done putting that address in, go up to the top right and switch it to the dark mode.
You know, I like the dark mode.
Yeah.
There we go. Easier on the eyes, you know?
Yeah. There you go.
All right. Here we go.
Now you get to put in CEO. Nice.
That's right.
There we go. Everything should be pretty simple. We're going to go to the company setup page next.
All right. Pretty straightforward so far.
Yeah. Click no on that. There you go. We're going to speed through this, but as you can see all these options,
This will put others for now.
Yeah, this will give you the regulation on how much money you're going to send per day. You know, if you send it more than that, it's going to give you a code.
You can link your bank account or card to fund your transactions quickly.
Okay, so you could actually link your physical bank account to your SpudPay account.
Yep.
Okay.
You can link as many accounts as you need.
Almost ready. Let's set up your company details. Here, you can invite your team and assign them roles so they can collaborate with you.
So we want all these green, right? Do we want to be able to accept cards, QR payments, the whole thing?
It's time to configure your payments. You'll be able to enable ACH, traditional wire transfers, and of course, international payments using USDC digital currency.
So, Cody, for instance, if somebody doesn't actually have a bank account, can they use this as a substitute for a bank account? They can.
Yes, you get a
routing number
and an account number. Yes.
And regular banks can send direct deposits and everything to your account number.
Yep. I have all my payments right now set up in auto pay with my SpudPay account right now.
That's amazing. Require approval for payments over
a certain amount. It's set at 20,000, but you can set that whatever you want.
Let's do 100,000.
You can require one approval or two. This is really set up for like a large corporation. In your case, it's not going to matter. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna be the one using it.
Okay. Payment limits. No limits. I don't want any limits.
I put 100,000 for the single payment. That's I've always hated that about banks, where it's like a $3,000 or $5,000 limit per day. You know,
right?
Set. Find your daily withdrawal limits to protect your company's capital.
Okay, this is the cool part. You're going to earn the Spud Rewards. We're going to enable that. As you see, it auto enables.
Yeah.
that.
Why wouldn't somebody want Spud Rewards?
I'm not sure.
It's interesting that you give the option, but okay. So we're gonna
We may
enable.
we may take that off.
Yeah.
Set up a rewards program to earn cash back on every eligible transaction.
Now here is, I'll explain this really quick. If you have a large a customer list from QuickBooks or from a normal CSV or an Excel spreadsheet, you can upload them right here
Mhm.
instead of adding them one by one.
I'm gonna skip for now.
Streamline your future payments by adding your vendors. By pre-approving your frequent sellers, your transactions with them will be processed instantly.
Okay.
Yep. Just hit got it.
Perfect. Let's take a quick tour. We'll show you where to find your balances, transaction history, and how to create your first payment on the main dashboard.
Okay. As you can see, you're
It's pretty
verified
fast.
right now. Now you can go to dashboard.
All right.
So here is the dashboard. And if you can go to, um, if you scroll up to the top right, it'll have the little
Notifications.
notifications. Then that's what you'll see right there. And they will send it. You'll be able to see when you're approved right there. The KYB usually takes 1 to 4 hours, depending. Um, so we do check every company and make sure you're legit.
Okay.
So go back to the dashboard. We can kind of go through everything. We can't put any funds in here yet until your approval. But if you scroll down on the left side here on the tabs, go to settings. And this is where you'll be. I don't know if we'll be able to see it or not. Hit connected accounts. Okay, so this is where you would add your bank accounts and your credit cards, debit cards, all of that right here.
Hmm. Interesting. So if I wanted to, I could connect my savings account, put all my savings into SpudPay, and just watch it grow more than a traditional bank.
Absolutely.
That is actually like the biggest hack I've ever heard.
Yeah, no way. I mean, yeah, this is kind of a unique payment platform. It's never been done before, especially in traditional finance. So we're excited to bring this to the public and just have everybody use it for the benefit of instant payments. No more checks, and you actually make money on your deposits instead of, someone else just taking all that and not
Right.
sharing it with you.
Wow. This is actually incredible. Okay, so that was a very quick onboarding process.
That was quick.
It was
And we
extreme.
could have skipped through all
The
the
talking,
presentation, yeah, all the talking, and it would have been really quick. But yeah, that's pretty quick for onboarding to a payment platform. So
100%.
if you don't mind, I will. If you stop sharing your screen, I'll show you a live account right now,
Okay,
one of our live accounts, and we can kind of show you where the connected accounts are and how you find the routing and account number, that whole deal.
let's do it.
Okay, I will share my screen real quick. Okay, can you see that?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get into this. Here we go. Let me open it big. So this is our Airbnb account, High Desert Property. And Michael, I'm going to have you blur out some of this stuff because it's going to show some banking information,
Okay.
right? So if we're going to find um, our, oh, I apologize. Edit that out for me, would you?
Hmm.
If we're going to find our account information as far as a legitimate routing account number, all that's right here. As you can see, it's completely normal. There's your account number, there's your routing number, there's the bank name, there's the address. See? And so for me right now, I've already added all of my payments for our Airbnb business. The house payment came out a couple days ago. Our pool cleaning service, all of that, the power bill is all auto taken out of this. You can see all of the transactions here, and you can also see all the transaction here in reports for an in-depth look at all that. We have our account connected to QuickBooks right here and the CSV. So it's working right now. We're not wasting time doing our books. Connected accounts, as you can see, I've got 2 checking accounts connected here. I've got 2 credit cards connected as well. And this is our Solana wallet. This is pretty cool right here. I can explain this. You can copy and paste this into any website. For example, a company that makes sales on their own website can use this just like a Stripe or a Square or something like that. It'll just act as their merchant. So their customers will go through this process, buy something on their website, and those funds will automatically go into their stablecoin balance.
Very interesting.
So we've only been using this account for about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, maybe actually. So we've made $4. Look at that.
Wow.
Here's the Spud Rewards right there. Of course, we don't have very much balance in here in this test account, but still, that's pretty cool.
Something.
Yep. Yes, sir.
It's better than a traditional savings account. That's for sure.
This is our accept payment page. So, I mean, this is really cool because say you're out in the field, and I don't know how much farmers are going to use this. I believe other industries like construction, HVAC, plumbing, that kind of stuff will use this a ton. But let me throw this example just because I think it's cool. Let's say a farmer needs to meet a guy at a haystack and he's selling the hay or the straw or whatever. Well, normally I'll tell you those guys usually send a check about 90 days later. Well, with this, he can pull this up right up on his phone. The guy can scan that right there and Google Pay, Apple Pay, credit card, debit card, the whole deal. And he'll get paid instantly. Also, the technology that's coming here really soon, I would say within the month, we will have tap to pay right here on the screen.
It's great. Is it going to be an app eventually?
Yeah. Also, we're also about 30 days away from that as well. So this works on Safari on your phone, just like this. But we are working with getting on the Apple Store and the Google Store, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Yes, sir. So you can add funds with your bank through a wire, through a card, through a USDC deposit. Payments. This is really cool. This is probably one of the quickest ways you can make a payment I've ever seen. Let's just demonstrate it now. And this amount right here doesn't matter. There's no limit. Okay. So let's make sure it's all correct. It's going to the right person. Confirm and send. Boom, done. That's how fast that was with a fee of 0.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a really good way to do business.
That's SpudPay-to-SpudPay account that there's no fees, right?
No fees from stablecoin to stablecoin.
Mm-hmm. Regardless of if it's $1 or $1 million.
Yep. Doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, let's start spreading the good word, Cody.
Yes, sir.
And getting some companies signed up.
Yeah, we're onboarding a lot of people. We've done a soft launch. We aren't pushing it very hard yet. Starting Monday, that will begin. But we've got anywhere from I don't know, like 30 or so accounts. I need to go look and see where we're at now. A lot of good feedback. People are loving it. It's just a simple way to I wouldn't say bank because we're not a bank, but to move money around seamlessly. For example, most farmers in this area, they're 30 to 45 minutes away from a bank. So to go send a wire transfer, to go, pick up a cashier's check or whatever, it takes a long time, and then not to mention, you got to make an appointment at the bank, maybe wait in line, the fuel to get there, just all of that. This eliminates that. You can be out in the desert and do all your business and finances just right there on your phone or your laptop.
And you're going to be on Farm for Profit podcast pretty soon, right? What's that about?
Yeah, September 3rd, 9 a.m. We go on the Farm for Profit podcast live in person at the Farm Progress Show in Iowa. So that'll be good. We appreciate those guys inviting us on for sure. That'll be, yeah, they have a huge audience and we're excited to show them what we've got and what we've built, and how farmers can benefit from it.
Been a long time coming, man. I remember when you first started this, and now here you are.
Oh, it's been a long time. Yeah, it's been a lot of hard work. I truly believe if you put everything you've got into something, that you'll make it work. This is kind of do or die for us. So, I mean, Shantae, she quit her job, and it wasn't, some small job. She worked with the Idaho National Laboratory, was very high up, and she went full time, building SpudPay with me. So, yeah, we've come a long way.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're excited. So we're excited for all the feedback from the different companies using it. We're also excited to offer our white label service to big corporations or just larger companies that want to have their own branding. If they want to have their own platform, we can change the brand right to their own, do a 35% revenue share with them, and away they go.
Mm-hmm. That's good. See no pay.
Yep, we've got one in the works right now in the aviation world. So we're excited to see him grow his product as well. So that'll be really exciting to watch.
Mm-hmm. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Spud Talks. Be sure to subscribe, comment if you have any questions, like the video, and reach out to Cody if you have any questions. We'll see you on the next one.